What's up, nail friends? Today I'm doing a fill slash rebalance on these, and then I'm going to be decorating them with gel polish. So to start, I'm just removing the crystals, and I'm using just a dull cuticle nipper. I only use these just for clipping off crystals, and that's what I'm doing here, just trying to remove these crystals, because you don't really want to file them because they'll dull your drill bit, and they're just not good to breathe in any kind of Swarovski crystal dust, so make sure you clip those off. So we decided to do a shape change, so she's going back to coffin shape. So I just took my e-file bit and shortened them and made them into that kind of coffin shape, and then I will use my hand file to make that shape even more perfect. And now I'm just debulking these nails. I don't have to go too far down because I am just applying clear on these. The bit I'm using here is a flame bit, and I will link everything I use in my description box, so make sure you check that out. So this is the boring stuff, so I'm just going to go through it really quick here. If you guys really enjoy these kind of videos, I have so many in my acrylic nail tutorial playlist, so go there and check out my other videos. And so now I'm just pushing back her cuticles. I've sprayed her with alcohol first because I find it's just a little bit easier to push back the cuticles, and then I'm using the end to scrape the cuticle off the nail plate. So the next bit I'm using is a tiny cuticle bit. This one is super gentle. It feels like a little massage, and I'm just using this to remove the skin that's stuck on the nail plate. If you don't remove this skin, your nails will lift. So now I'm just using a 100 to 180 grit hand file to shape these nails, and then I'm going over the nail plate just gently with the 180 side to remove any shine and any extra skin that was left behind. So I removed all the dust. Make sure you do that before applying your prepping product. So I'm using Ugly Duckling Prep here. This is just a dehydrator and pH balancer. For my priming liquid or bonder, I'm using Elite Power Base, and I'm using one of these little micro swabs. You can get these on Amazon, and I will try to link that down below if I can remember. To do these nails, I'm using NV brand Clear and Monomer, and I'm just applying some acrylic near the cuticle and then using the very pointy tip of my brush to push it up towards the cuticle area. I'm trying to make it flush and even, because if you get a nice even application around the cuticle area, then it's a little bit easier when you go in with your gel polish to have a nice cuticle area. Now for finish filing, I'll leave timestamps down below and you can skip past this part. I'm just taking the same flame bit I used at the beginning and going around the cuticle area and just gently debulking these nails. Then I'm taking my hand file and going around the sidewall area, trying to make my coffin shape nice and sharp, and then I'm going around the top near the cuticle area and just going over this whole nail just to even out the surface. Before buffing, I like to flip her hand over and clean out her natural nail from underneath. Then I'm taking a white buffing block and smoothing out the surface. Then I wiped off all the dust and had her wash her hands so that there's no dust on her nail when it comes to gel polish application. So I'm just showing you guys that I'm applying a base coat before this gel polish application. You do not need to do this, it's just an extra step. I just want to show you guys that if anyone's having trouble with any of their gel polishes chipping or anything, sometimes if you add a base coat, it will help with that and it'll make it fill in all the ridges and any kind of scratches, and then your gel polish will apply a lot nicer. So I'm just using the Ugly Duckling base and top here. I gave that base a full cure and now I'm using Jelly Fit Australia's FW183. This is a super beautiful purpley gray mauve color. This is from their Gems of Autumn collection, and I did a swatch video on this already, and some people didn't like the way it applied on my swatch stick. So here I'm showing you one coat coverage, and look how nice and smooth and even that is. It's a lot easier to do it on a person than a swatch stick. I'm just applying Jelly Fit Australia's AG09 from their All That Glitters Season 1 collection on this nail, and I'm going to be applying a sugar kind of color that matches on top. So this won't be shown for very long, it's just to be a base color underneath that sugar nail. If you make a mistake like apply too much, just take a clean gel brush and go over the side like that. Give that a full cure, and now I'm using my Kira Sky No Wipe Top Coat on the gold nail. And I'm just applying this all over evenly and sprinkling Forever Young from the Glitter Life on top of that just sparingly. Don't apply too much, just a little bit. The reason I'm applying this right now is so that it has extra time in the lamp to cure when I'm doing the other layers of the other color. On her pinky nail, I'm applying Jellyfit Australia's AG11 from the All That Glitters Season 1 collection. And I'm just applying one layer over top of the mauvey purpley gray color, just to give it a little bit of sparkle. Give that a full cure, and now I'm using my Kira Sky No Wipe top coat on 3 of these nails, and then I'm going to be applying a matte top coat on her ring finger, which will tie the matte glitter in together with the other matte nail. And I just kind of like it when my sets kind of flow nicely together, so if you're going to have a little bit of matte elements, you'll have more matte elements and whatnot. I kind of learned this from Talia's Nail Tales. If you guys follow her, she's very good at color coordinating and making sure that all her sets kind of flow nicely. So I've definitely taken that from her channel, so go check her out. I'm using Ugly Duckling Matte for the matte nail. I gave all those nails a full cure, and now I'm just going in and wiping off the tacky layer off that matte nail to make it nice and chalk finish. And then I'm wiping off the extra sugar on the sugar nail. So now I'm taking my Light Elegance Stripey Selena Ryden Signature Series brush set. This is my favorite for doing stripes, and I'm using the same gold polish I used on her pointer finger to do just one straight line. And then I'm just adding just a tiny bit of the sugar on top of that. You don't want to add too much or the line will look bulky. Then I'm giving that a full cure, and I'm wiping off that extra sugar. For the crystals, I'm using Kira Sky Base. This is the best for applying crystals. They do not come off. They're amazing. And I'm using my Crystal Princess Swarovski Crystal Kit, and I'm using the color Peach. Use code SarahS30 for a free pack of crystals when you spend over 30 or more. And I'm just using my Ugly Duckling Blinger tool to apply these peachy colored crystals, just to tie, again, all the colors in together. And here is the finished result. I love this set. I think it's so classy and pretty, and this was for her first day at a new job. So what do you guys think of this work appropriate set? Let me know in the comments section what you'd like to see next. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to share, like, comment, and subscribe. Keep your nails long and your glitter strong.